Today on the Stay-at-Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make stromboli. Stromboli is an Italian-American creation, and boy is it delicious. It takes all of the flavors of pizza and rolls it up into a dinner that the whole family will love. We'll start by making a pizza dough. You'll need 3/4 of a cup of warm water, and to that you'll add in a tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of active or instant yeast, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. And that can always vary just a little bit, so you can always add more if you need to. And we'll get this mixing on a dough hook over medium speed. You'll know it's about done when it pulls away from the sides of the bowl and the edges look clean. The dough should be soft and tacky, but not so sticky that it sticks to your hands. Transfer your dough to a lightly greased bowl, and I like to flip it over so it gets covered in grease. Cover it with a towel and let it rise for 1 hour. After it's risen, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and we're going to start assembling our stromboli. Take the risen dough and roll it out onto a piece of parchment paper. This will make it easier to transfer to our baking sheet later, and it also helps you know what size you can make your dough. You want to roll it into a large rectangle so we can fill it and roll it up just like you would a cinnamon roll. Next, you'll want to get all of your toppings ready. You can use whatever toppings you want, but today I have a selection of Italian cold cuts like salami and pepperoni and prosciutto, and then I also have some pizza sauce and some shredded mozzarella cheese. First, you want to spread out a layer of pizza sauce, but you don't want to get it too close to the edges. You want to stay at least 1 inch away. Then I'm going to layer mine with just a ton of these Italian cold cuts because my family will absolutely love it. I want to get all sorts of meaty goodness in mine and have a ton of different flavors. After your meats, you'll sprinkle on some cheese. I'm using mozzarella, but you could also use slices of provolone instead, and that would also be super yummy. Now to roll it, you want to start peeling the dough up off of the parchment paper. Kind of fold the first section here, and then we'll be able to start rolling. Just be gentle and go slow. You don't want to push your ingredients out. You just kind of want to roll on top of the meat and cheese. And then when I get to the end, I like to take the edges and just kind of fold them up and pinch them together to seal it shut. Then I like to roll it back to the center of the parchment paper, pinch the ends, and lift your stromboli over onto a baking sheet. Brush on a little beaten egg. It'll be nice and shiny and pretty. And then we'll sprinkle on a little bit of freshly grated or shredded Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of freshly chopped parsley. Last, use a sharp knife to cut little vents into the dough. And we are ready to bake. We're gonna bake this in a 400-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Your stromboli should end up a nice golden brown, and then you are ready to slice and serve. I like to serve mine up hot with a little bit more pizza sauce for dipping. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.